Kingdom Hearts Key back cover provided us with a great amount of new lore to this universe. Whether it was how the falling out of the collective unions began, or the hidden schemes of the Master of Masters, regardless of his intentions being good or villainous. However, the mystery I want to try and unfold here is Luxu. There is something awfully curious when examining this character. Unlike the other masters, he doesn't have an animal mask for one, and thus has no union of his own. Those details alone single him out. Then there is his costume design. He wears a black coat, which is used to protect oneself from traveling through darkness. Also, it seems like everyone in Kingdom Hearts to be wearing one holds some significant role in the overarching story. So far, from what we know, the Master of Masters sent Luxu out to pass down the no-name Keyblade to his apprentice, who in turn does the same. This is important, as we see that this is the Keyblade wielded by Xehanort himself. The Keyblade was not all. Luxu was granted a mysterious box that says Key Super on it. We find Luxu with both No Name and the box front and center, watching as thousands upon thousands are slaughtered in the Keyblade War. Yeah, Disney. We know that eventually No Name is passed down to Xehanort. Here is a piece of dialogue from Kingdom Hearts 3 that is quite important to take note of.
The future, it's already been written.
It seems Xehanort understands the importance of No Name being passed along. Here is what I mean. No Name was to be passed along so that all events written within the Book of Prophecy should come to pass. The book exists, and therefore all events do come to pass. Xehanort knows that it is written, and so it shall happen as such. I believe that by this moment in time, Luxu or his apprentice had already chosen Xehanort as their own apprentice, thus explaining how he would know so much. Speaking of Xehanort, his calling card being the letter X, rearranging names and inserting that X, could he have learned this from his master before him, and that master from their master before? Could Luxu be the originator of this? Perhaps, but according to Chirithy, before he disappeared, the one who made me bestowed names on his 6 apprentices. This tells us that the Master of Masters gave the foretellers their names, and if so, Luxu's name included. The Master who gives Luxu a box containing Key Super written on it. If we look at the Latin origins of super, we see that it means above or beyond. Does this imply key above everything, or key beyond all things? Then comes birth by sleep, when Xehanort describes the letter key, or kai, to mean death, or a letter that spells endings. So if we take the phrase key super, does this mean death above all, or death beyond all, or simply that that letter would transcend so far beyond a letter? It would become a part of many names, many identities, perhaps multiple vessels to hold this letter within. Could have the Master of Masters given Luxu the ability to give someone's name the letter? Could Luxu have given Xehanort his name in the same way his master did to him? I doubt all of this will be answered in Kingdom Hearts 3, but it sure is fun to dive into the heart of this lore, regardless of questions being answered or not. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe. When you do, click the bell icon to be notified of new videos on this channel. See you next time.